And we're back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Roasticle. I, of course, am Nathaniel, one of the hosts here at the channel. I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Ashley. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
There she is. And yeah, together we make Roasticle, and we're specifically bringing back to you Road to Mythic, aka come draft with me on arena type thing. It's called Road to Mythic because it is, and I got this wrong in the last video, I want to get to Mythic in Limited. I said Constructed by accident. I went in and edited it with like some text over it, but I want to get to Limited. I want to get to Mythic rank, which if I go here to Profile, we can see here like we started tiering up a little bit. We started at baseline of Bronze Tier 3. Bronze, though, the way that it works, fun fact, is you actually don't tick down when you lose. So getting out of Bronze is simply just getting enough Limited wins that it counts as getting you out of Bronze. Which is fine, but realistically it means that getting to... it's fine. Let me just do this. This will be solution. There we go. I think my hair is being cut off a little bit by the video, and I was like, I don't need me sitting up too, like... Yeah, anyways. So, solution. Lower the chair a little bit, right? But yeah, so we are going to be jumping into Limited, my favorite way to play Magic, and all these options that are going on, which is really just, you know, some jump in, which is always there, and then Aether Drift, Aether Drift, Aether Drift, and then both of these are also Aether Drift. So this is all different ways to play Aether Drift, but I'm going to be doing Premier Draft because that's what we do here on the channel, or at least that's what we do for Road to Mythic. We've got about 3 drafts worth of gems, and by about, I mean we are 100 short, but in 3 drafts, we are guaranteed to, or in 2 drafts, we're guaranteed to get that 100, even if we completely fail them both. So we have 3 drafts worth of gems, and then working on another draft worth of gold. So we do have some currency here to keep it going, but realistically, it's going to be very difficult to properly get to Mythic, just because of how difficult it is to keep the resources. So we have opened a Stellar Mythic. This is an incredible card. Mu Yangling. I'm glad to get an opportunity to play it, hopefully. When it enters, you create a vehicle. So 4 mana, 2/4, and you get a vehicle off of it. Vehicles you control have flying, which is great in this format. And then whenever one or more creatures you control with flying, whether it's a vehicle or not, deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card. So just incredible, incredible card. Other cards in here... Cloudspire Captain is fine. Collision Course is pretty decent removal, but it's not stellar. Ooze Patrol might be fine in like a green-black deck. I think Migrating Ketradon or whatever it's called here. Also, if we don't look directly at the camera, it's because my setup is this way, right? So I have to look at the screen to play, but then I have to look at the camera to talk to you guys.
If I'm also looking at my lap the entire time and is listening, we
are editing videos as we go.
Busy college students. I'm making a presentation for our next video.
Oh, this guy's stellar. Thunderhead Gunner. He's pretty good, too.
Has to do magic, but his favorite superhero is Lost Magic.
Well, that's going to give it away, but that's fine.
We'll see if you remember what your favorite
All right. Perilous Snare. It's on the water bottle. Perilous Snare. This one's actually decent, I think. A lot of people hate on this, but 3 mana... When it enters, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until this artifact leaves is pretty good. And then at max speed, you're going to be getting those counters. I actually really like this. Now, it doesn't mean that it's the guarantee pick here. Just because white-blue isn't exactly what I want to be, like, isn't ideal. I think Skystreak Engineer is a great card, honestly. 2 mana, 1/3 flyer. Works great with Mu Yanling, and also is just a good card. 5 mana later, you can buff it up a little bit. To make it, I think, what, a 3/5? Yeah, make it a 3/5 flyer. But I think here we're probably going to take Perilous Snare. It's a fun one. It is a fun one. Okay, next we get... Okay, right now the white-blue artifact synergies are kind of popping off right now, so... Sure, we're gonna take that. I didn't mind that in the last draft. Last draft I kind of went for white-blue artifacts, but I played white-green.
Baby.
So, what?
It's white, blue artifacts. Not white,
that looks so
green
good. The video that she's
artifacts.
making over there looks so good. Best game ever.
It's actually gameplay footage.
I know. I recognize it.
Instead of something else.
No, I think it's a great background.
Great, because that's what I'm making, and that's what we're going to have.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's see. We could drop an expensive vehicle here, but I think that we probably... This one's decent. Start your engines and then gains haste is fine. It's pretty good. think Spectral Interference is also very playable. But I think I'm going to take the... We want the speed for, what was it? Perilous Snare. So
Facts.
we could have a little bit of speed synergies going. We're definitely not locked into anything yet. Our best card by a long shot is Mu Yanling. But you don't splash her. That's the only issue. You do not splash her for a double blue. We never splash double pips here on this channel. Ever.
No, we're smart.
I've definitely probably
I've
splashed.
absolutely done it so many times.
I've probably splashed double pips before.
And it's okay.
But I shouldn't, and I stand by that. This creature saddles, mounts, and crews vehicles using its toughness. I have had a great time with this 0/4, honestly. It's an artifact. It's, you know what, we're going for it. I've actually really liked Interface Ace as a card, just generally speaking.
It's a good card.
We hit a great Mythic here, but we got to remember to build a good deck.
You need more than
not just pray that we pulled a great Mythic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Radiant Lotus! Wowzers!
Holy shit.
Sacrifice one or more other artifacts, and you can choose a color. You get to add a ton of mana. It's basically unplayable. This is interesting. This is the difference between drafting online and drafting in person, because this would be grabbed so quickly in person because it's a $20-something card. But here, not quite the same. When this enters, you may search your library for an artifact card with mana value 4 or 5. Do I even have an artifact with mana value 4 or 5? I guess I have that guy. Maybe. I'll just go with the Start Your Engine synergy and a flyer. That seems pretty decent. I don't know if we're going to have enough mounts and vehicles, but I guess he's probably the best pick here. Or maybe I take something for like a splash later on. Crash and Burn's fine if we end up in red. I need to be trying to read the signals a little more, but I'm not great at that. I don't know. Are we going to have... we're going to have vehicles. We can take him. Ooh. White-black land. We're not white-black, but it's still exciting to see. I guess we'll just take a second one of him. I don't know if I'm going to run both of these daring mechanics, but... Let's see. Other than yours, this vehicle as an artifact creature is pretty good. Send this mana only to cast an artifact, spell, or activate an ability.
When you have 2 seconds.
Hold up, yeah, I'm just trying to see how many.
No, you're good. You're doing things.
Right now I have a lot of artifacts. This could be a pretty good pickup for as a 2-drop, but this is also a really good 2-drop.
But you gotta crew it.
I don't know which one it took.
Take a tortoise.
It took the tortoise! Oh, God. That was bad. It's fine, it happens.
Probably Reef Roads. Or Light Wheel Enchantments. Light Wheel Enchantments is really good, too.
Yeah, this is okay. Max speed, you can just sort of like get it back, and we kind of have...
Every single time.
We do kind of have max speed synergies, so... Ooh, good. Love to see this wheeling. That's a good card.
Truly.
Here, I guess we'll take the Start Your Engine synergy in case we end up in red, but... And this is a perfectly playable 4-drop. I don't really want to play it, but... Ooh. I love it. What we got here? All creatures and vehicles lose indestructible until end of turn, then destroy all creatures and vehicles. Do I need a board wipe? Is this the kind of deck that I even want to run a board wipe in? I don't know.
That's the real question.
I could just take some removal here and like Ride's End. I don't know if this is even the type of deck I would want a board wipe in.
Fair.
I think I'm just going to get my removal covered a little bit here with Ride's End. Ooh, this is a good card. Okay, some of these I haven't seen before. This guy's great for us. So I kind of want to take him. But this is a really good uncommon. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, create a Thopter. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to take Unswerving Sloth, though.
That's so fair.
Another one of these guys is a great pickup for this deck right now. How many creatures am I running already? I already have 10 creatures. I need to start looking at like other stuff that I can put into this deck. Although I will take an artifacts. Artifacts you cast cost 1 less.
That's pretty big.
That's pretty good. I need to stop just taking like flyers, but
are you going to?
I'm getting past good stuff here. The first striking start your engine is pretty good here. Or another like artifact spells you cast another 1 less to cast.
True.
I think I'll probably diversify in with the Leonin. But
bad.
I have so many creatures now. I need to be looking for removal. Speaking of removal. Yeah, Nesting Bot's really good. I would love to have that, but I think it's better to just take removal before we find ourselves in a place where we don't have it as an option.
True.
Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2 isn't really what I want to be taking here. I don't think I'm going to play this, but just in case I do. Yeesh.
You got this out of here.
I'm mostly creatures right now.
It's okay. You've got this.
Yeah. It's mainly a removal that I want at this point.
That's honestly so fair.
I might take that, I don't know. Yeah, I need to be finding removal. Yeesh. But I don't hate what we have right now. Pretty middle curve, right? We're curving right around 2 and 3.
That's kind of where you want to be.
2, 3 to 4 is our curve. Yeah, I mean, this looks about as bell curve around 3 as you can get.
Does,
like
honestly.
so, not a lot of top end, not too much short end. I think here I would.
Flying.
Is it better to take?
Oh, that one's really
artifacts
good.
costing
really
1 less
good.
when like almost everything is an artifact?
Yes.
I'll take being able to crew my vehicles with mana. That's actually not a bad card for this deck. I don't think I'm going to run 2 of these, but I'll take it. I'll take that. It might be better to pass the red card just to hope that people stay in red, but it's probably not going to affect things this late. Okay, so here we open up. Exchange control of target artifact or creature you control and target artifact or creature an opponent controls. I kind of want to run that as like crappy removal.
Side that you have.
It's so me. Now, removal is right here in Ride's End. But with how many like think about it with like artifacts. It would be so easy to give them like how many artifacts do I have actually? I guess I'm not making a ton of tiny ones. No, it's Ride's End that I need to take here.
Make smart choices.
I did.
Okay, good.
Do we think we probably run this in this deck, right? With how many artifacts we're gonna have? This is a Gear Seeker Serpent deck, right? Like
100%.
I really love this guy though too. Do I take the top end or diversion unit? So this can counter a spell if I leave up a blue.
Diversion unit.
Yeah, I think that's probably better. It's flying. It'll work with my other stuff. I really love this guy. But I don't have a whole lot of exhaust abilities. Oh, I have another Ride's End here I could take. Yeah, I think I just take more removal here.
Not a bad choice.
Okay, ended up getting a Midnight Mangler anyways. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to start making some cuts. Right, so like, what do we have that doesn't do what we want to do?
I'm so good at this whole thing. Like, I'm so proud of you.
You're getting good at that, or no, I'm getting good at this?
You're getting good at this. Like, you're like...
I don't know. If you guys saw the record in the last Road to Mythic, that might make the difference.
But, like, when you're waiting, you're like, okay, well, we gotta start cutting cards. Like, you're doing all these things you didn't used to do, and I'm just so proud of you. Like, I've seen you grow so much, and I love being a part of that journey.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on what we really want here. I don't mind this flying creature. I think this actually could be decent. Though I don't have a lot of card draw. Actually, I have like no card draw. I really need to try to find some card draw.
True. Which I don't think there really is that much of in this set.
No, I don't think so either. Huh. I'm going to play this just because it seems cool. Should I? Absolutely not. But
Are you going to? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. Let's just be honest. Okay, I'm going to take these Guidelight Matrices as card draw.
I mean,
okay, at this point, we are a like, we are a artifact deck. Like, that is what we are. So we are going to cut anything that doesn't do artifacts. Oh, I guess I could run you, but I'm not going to, I don't think. Alright. Alright, so I am probably not running the Hull Drifter. I don't want to cut this guy yet, just because he might be the best card that doesn't do artifacts.
True.
How many things do I have that are actually vehicles that need to be crewed? Not a lot. Actually, almost none. Which means I'm going to cut the Daring Mechanics. Oh, what did I cut? That wasn't a Daring Mechanic there. I probably don't need you either. Cut that. I'm fine with the Godlight Matrices because they could theoretically be free later. We have 5 pieces of removal, which is pretty good.
That is really good.
Considering that like halfway through this I had basically none.
0.
I have no way to get Mu Yangling back, but realistically, I don't hate this deck. I don't know if it does what it wants to do, but I hope it does. These guys are going to be pretty good. Because I should have a lot of artifacts for these guys, which then they'll be like flying 7/4s, you know, which is pretty nice. And they might be pretty cheap if I have some of these guys out, so. Realistically, I really like the look of this. I guess maybe... Yeah, I guess we cut him as a top end. And then a Leonin Surveyor, because that doesn't actually do anything with artifacts. And probably even that. And then... There we go. All right, I feel pretty good about it. We'll make Mu Yangling is our deck box.
Yo.
And we'll jump into this. A little bit of Azorius action going on here.
Woo-hoo.
Which I do think is artifacts. Like, I think that...
I think so.
We built correctly.
How do you like this?
Is this going to do what I need it to do? I get my Leonin Surveyor out quickly. I probably should have waited for more lands. Alright, that's not bad. Shoot, he's cycling out the get-go. Hope that means he doesn't have, I was going to say, I hope that means he doesn't have land, but sadly. Okay, a flying 1/3 is not what we wanted to see against my Leonin Surveyor. That is not. That is not good. I'm starting to think next turn we might have to Perilous Snare that, which sounds really bad, but... And I really don't want to. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe we don't have to then. I guess I'll throw out my own one. And then come at him with a first striker that he's not going to want to trade. So I get my speed up too, buddy. He's playing a pretty aggressive deck right now, though. He's cycling again. Wow. Okay, he was looking for a land drop. That's smart, actually. Okay, playing... Like I said, I called the aggressiveness. I think I trade here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a 2-mana creature for a 2-mana... For a 2-mana creature for a 3-mana creature is pretty decent. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's fine. Shoot. I guess I'll take that guy. I need my Leonin Surveyor to get in. I'm gonna give him max speed here. I just gotta hope that he doesn't, like, play some game-breaking max speed card out of it. Perilous Snare probably isn't... Oh, he's gonna bounce my Perilous? Or no, he's bounced my Leonin. Okay. I don't hate that. That's really not the end of the world.
It's not.
No, it's not. But I do think I think the Spike Shell Harrier bounce guy is a great card. I would have loved to have had one of those for my deck. A 4/4 is great. Bouncing something's great. This is the exact card that my deck needs, basically. That's not fun. That is not fun. Destroy that. He deals the damage to me. Okay. So then... swing at him here. Ooh. What to do here? And then, do I hold up Rides In? That's the real question. I think I'm probably better off holding up Rides In here. Because then next turn I can copy my Guidelight Synergist, which is just going to be a very powerful play. Because they'll both be at least... yeah, they'll both be 3/4s. in counting. Shoot, that's pretty good. Does it have haste? No. Oh, he's gonna crew the vehicle. That's pretty smart. Yeah, I think I'll ride in the vehicle here. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, what does he have? Okay, you got to draw a card. I mean, no harm in that. Okay, next. Swing both of them. That's fine. Okay, so then... No, I need a blue. No, I don't. Never mind. I just need one. Okay. I was like, no, why would you do that? But yeah. Sure. Alright, 2, 3, 4 flyers and a 4/4 first strike on my turns. Pretty solid.
That's amazing.
Can't say I can't really complain about this one. Okay, he's got a 5/4 coming my way. Realistically, I think I can just take here. No blocks. Okay. I think I gotta go for lethal here. So 3 damage to his only blocker. Let's see if it can go. It does. Okay. Buff up the first striker and swing in for 11. That's game. Let's go.
Wow, baby.
He got a win.
That's crazy. I have a question to ask you.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna adjust our mic a little bit here.
Good.
Alright, what's up?
So you know all that Spider-Man stuff you were telling me? Where did you get your information?
I was watching a video from Tana. Why?
Because I'm reading the Magic article.
Sure. Change the information if it's different on the article.
It is.
Okay, we'll talk about it there.
I was just curious because I'm reading the article.
Yeah,
and I
as
knew
you should.
Probably didn't get it from the article.
No, I have not gone and read the article yet.
Not to say that Nathaniel does not check his shit. I know he does. But we were having a whole conversation about the new Spider-Man stuff that's coming out because it's very important to us.
Before, I haven't had time to read the article yet. That's really
exactly. Like, he's been busy. I've been busy. I was at my school all day. He's been busy here at the house just doing
okay, the deck did what we wanted it to.
Ooh, a Ruby Daring Tracker. Exciting. I think we have like 5 minutes.
We officially have 1 win. That's been the goal with Aether Drift. I think this is my 4th Aether Drift draft. I'm probably at the point where now I'm expecting 2 wins from me.
I believe that.
I have been at the point where I've been expecting 1 win, and I think now I would say I'm expecting 2. And that's to say that last time I got only 1 win. So I think I'm taking that step up and going, look, I have enough experience in this set that I should be able to get a 2nd win, especially while I'm still down here in bronze, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's not like I'm really... Okay, yeah, come on. I mean, we just gotta pray we get the 4 mana, right?
You got this.
We gotta pray we get the 4
You
mana.
can do it.
Oh, is he gonna mulligan? Kind of looked like he's mulliganing over there. That would be nice. Yes, he did indeed. He did mulligan down to 6. I can get out a 3/3 blocker and then the next turn draw for... Yeah, okay. That's what we do. 3/3 blocker and then we draw for... Interesting. We draw... So we'll draw a card next turn. If it's still not a land, we will... I think we're still going to try to go find a land. That's probably what we're going to do here, right? Because Muyanling... Oh! Muyanling turn 4 is about as good as it gets.
I'm dead.
Oh,
the way you
man.
manifested that shit. Wild.
If they don't have removal... And you know I'm not... Well, I might tap her a little bit. I'm going to be so real. I might just go for a little tippy tap.
A little tippy tap.
I'm not going to block because I want the card draw off of this thing flying next turn. Ooh, that was smart. Give him a little vigilance there. Realistically, that's a great card, but yeah. So then I want to attack with So she can go ahead and crew this. Submit. And then next. Oh, shoot, it didn't have... That was really stupid of me. That's on me, y'all. That's on me. Very stupid play from Nathaniel. Very, very stupid play.
No mistakes.
We do, but that was a bad one. +2/+2 and indestructible and lifelink. I might have to throw that in my deck. I think that might actually make a big enough of a jump. God, I have to just... Or not +2/+2. It just hits me. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. I need to go there first. And then, now that I have 4... Now that I have 4, I can collision course the problem. Yep. Okay. And then... Am I desperate for card draw here? I guess so. He can hit me for 5. I'm a little worried about that, but it's fine. This is probably too aggressive. And I want to be clear, I'm saying that now. Okay, cool. He's not going to hit me for 5, unless he has haste. Or, like, way to get bigger. Great. Actually, that is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to play an additional land out that turn. So that was part of why I was being so aggressive. That's a pretty solid card, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But I will happily take it with a Perilous Snare. So the real question here now is, how greedy are we? Because Perilous Snare... I'm going to take that. Then... Is this just one or more? Or is it? It's one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, so it doesn't go up the more creatures I hit him with. So... There's that. Is it better to hang on to this Ride's End? Yeah. Sure. Drawing a card's still pretty good here. Drawing a card turned out to be quite good here.
Drawing a card is almost always good. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Okay, now we've got a 3/3 blocker. We still have Ride's End held up, but only if he turns something sideways. That's not going to make the cut. Hey, we got a quit from him. Let's go.
Love that for you, baby.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We needed 2 wins. Well, we didn't need them, but that was the
the
standard I have set for myself now. Is the bar is at 2 wins, and we have reached the bar. On honestly a deck that, like, in drafting felt pretty good. Like, I can think of some cards that should have gone in this deck that I just didn't see.
True.
I actually haven't played any of my make artifacts cheaper cards. That would be nice. That would be really nice. Speaking of which, there he is. Yeah, it is pretty good. It's pretty good turn 2, turn 3 play, so. Give me a land and then Mui and Ling and we win this game. Not quite what I asked for, but it's fine. I'd rather start my engines here. This is almost a guaranteed first 1 or 2 hits into a start your engines. And actually, now that I have start your engines, I'll probably take this out with the continue in with the flyer. Because that is... or make this one less next turn. I'm going to hit him this turn anyways, actually, yeah, so... There we go. He's not going to block. Because now this only costs 1, because my artifacts cost 1 less with the Voyager Quick Welder on the battlefield. Okay, that's a good card for going against us. Realistically, I'd like to draw a card here. Yeah. I mean, really no reason to attack into the 2-3, so. If he doesn't get a flyer, though, we've got max speed kind of enabled. Okay. It doesn't do a whole lot until max... Yeah, okay. That's something to be very aware of. Okay. I need something big. And right now I don't have it.
You got this. You're gonna kill it.
Well, right now we're just sort of waiting.
I mean, that's fair, but still.
But he doesn't have a whole lot on the board either. That's pretty good. Draw 2 cards is hard to argue with. Okay. That's also pretty good. Wait, this doesn't enter tapped? I thought this entered tapped.
Are you having numbers?
That's a great card now that I know that that doesn't enter tapped. What do you cost a crew? 3. Okay, so he could do it. Okay, it doesn't give them haste. Let's keep that in mind.
Let's be grateful for a second.
Okay. So here I will crew 2 off of my Leonin Surveyor. And then move in and go for the attack here because I like drawing cards. Venwix would actually be a great card to have pulled for this deck too. I'm not going to complain about having him. He's pretty solid. Is he going to tap out here to block with his Hull Drifter? Yes, he is. He is going to tap them both. To block here, it looks like. Now, the real question is, do I dislike this guy enough to Ride's End? And I think the answer is yes. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Because it gets some of his power off the board. And I also don't want him drawing a card.
Fair.
Yeah. So right now he's sitting there. Now, I have no cards in hand. Just nada. Nothing. Zip, zilch, 0. That sucks. I should have held on to Ride's End. But it's not a flyer. So let's count our blessings, I guess. I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain. Alright. Let's do this. Crew up the vehicle. Smack them. Draw a card. Pretty good. Hey, that worked out. Draw another card. Play land. End turn. What you got up your sleeve there, big boy? What?
I love you so much.
Do you know why I said that?
No.
Look at his name.
Oh. That's wild. You're gonna love this. Y'all are gonna love this video. I'm putting my heart and soul into this presentation.
This is about to get a lot bigger of an oh no! No! I can't protect her! Nah! It's fine. Well, there goes the game plan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's out the fucking window. Sorry.
Wow, he really hit us with the oops.
Not the oops.
Yeah.
Babe, you knew you meant to do that. Don't even try.
This is an incredible card. I think I'm going to put it back into my deck.
What deck?
This deck. I drafted one of them, and it's not currently in the deck, and I think it needs to be, because it would be a great thing to have to help. I'm running into an issue of not having enough damage. Like, everything I have is, like, 2 or 3 power.
Got it.
And I don't really have a lot of card draw. Yeah, see, like, this isn't gonna help. So is he just gonna make the unswerving sloth bigger? Like, is that his goal here? Or... If I could kill those... Like, there's... What am I trying to say? I'm not out of the game.
No, you're not.
I'm just not really in it until I pull something better. This is such a good card, though. Like, it is going in the... Oh, you may have this creature enter as a copy of an artifact or creature you control. Is he going to choose it? Because if so, we're just... Yeah. I think we can probably call this one. Oh, and then he pulls the removal. Wow.
That's insanity.
That's bad luck is what that's called. Is this exile? Yeah. Well, no attacks. Okay. I mean, that was smart. So here's the thing. He's probably going to attack with both of them, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to crew both of them, though, or saddle, I guess is what it's called.
True.
So one of them won't have indestructible. So I can, like, double block the one that doesn't have indestructible, and then exile the one that does.
Not a bad choice. Might as well try it.
That's what I'm here for. It's, like, the
Don't
only...
give up until you're really out of it.
Yeah, no, like, it's not... So he's saddling 4 on the... Okay, he's saddling 4 on the 5/5, actually. So he's being a little smarter with the damage here. That's fair. Hold up. So he can do this at instant speed. He can only do it once, so I need a block with at least 7 worth. Yeah. Let's do that. That was almost really bad. Luckily, I had enough mana. If this man doesn't stop oopsing, I'm gonna get real upset.
You're gonna rage a little bit?
A little bit. If he has a counterspell, it's over, but like... Eh.
Fair.
There's only so much that can be done here. Okay. Alright, that's 7 worth. Yep, I thought of that. That's why there's 7 power. So you didn't get out of it, and you could kill 2 of them either way, and you can still kill 2 of them. Oh, shit! With this, he has 8 mana. Alright, well, there's nothing I could have done. Oh, I guess I could have thrown this guy in front as well, which is what I should have done, but... Okay, so it lives, and then... I could pull rides in next turn, I guess, but...
That's a big ass, I guess.
Okay, snare. That's about as good. This is why we run single target removal, people. Alright. No attacks. He does not have a camel anymore. We're at the same health. Jesus Christ!
You okay?
No. Holy crap. This dude's playing a significantly better white-blue deck. Like, that's all I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
I need to pull, like, my biggest creature this turn. Yep, no, that's not it. So now he can attack with this. It's literally only a crew 2. Yeah, alright, alright. That's game. That's game. There's no coming back from that one.
Fair.
We tried. We fought for that one. We fought
absolutely
for
did.
it. Alright. Let's make some adjustments to the deck. 'Cause that camel was a pain in the ass.
A bad choice to make adjustments to the deck. No peeking.
Are you adding pictures or just text?
These ones might get a picture. I haven't decided yet. I gotta see if I can find them.
It looks really good, though,
materials.
just from what I've barely seen.
That's gonna look really fucking good.
Okay, so from this, what isn't making the cut? Like, what's just not doing it for me? That's the real question.
Fair. It's a very big question.
Is Leonin Surveyor's not doing what I thought it would? I'll be honest.
No, I mean, that's so fair.
I don't actually know if Glitch Ghost is. And then I bring in that guy, which is a big swing, and another top end. And then maybe take out the Nimble Thopterist for the... Do I want to run the whole Drifter? I mean, that worked out pretty well for him, getting
It
2
really
cards.
did, honestly.
And it's a vehicle. I have these to sort of pay. You know what? We'll try it. We'll give it a shot.
I also like when you wouldn't try.
We will give it a shot. Let's give her a shot. Realistically, that was still a pretty good game. Like,
It really was. Like, if we're being honest, that was a really good game.
and I'm over here acting like I'm at 2 or 3 losses. I still have 2 losses left. So. Worst case scenario, I got 2 more games I get to play. So let's go at it, Lucas Aurelia. Yeah, I can play this. Turn 2. Hopefully turn 4. If in, like, 4 draws I don't draw a single land, I would be a little mad, so.
I mean, fair.
Turn 2, 1/3 flyer is pretty decent. Hey, you mulliganed. Mulligan on the play.
It's a rough
You
one to
choose
do.
an artifact or creature card from it, exile that card. I hate you. You actual piece of garbage. I hope I pull another one next turn and just play the same card on turn 2 I was going to play anyways. Also, you might not notice this. I set most of my lands to the Bloomburrow ones because I think they're pretty.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. It's not what I was hoping for, but it is a turn 2 play. You hit me for 1, I'll hit you for 2. Hopefully it's a reason that he just hangs back as well. Damn it, Grim Bobble, you piece of crap. That's a pretty good card, too. He's got a solid black-green deck going right now. I might just have to ride into it. You know what? I'm just going to slow it down. He's got 1 card in hand. We're just going to slow it down.
Might as well. Sometimes all you can do for me.
He does get to surveil every turn, which is like, this is a pretty solid card to just surveil every turn.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm thinking mana-wise. He has to play things.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to draw a land, which he did. And then maybe a 4-drop here? He can get back something from it. What the fuck is that? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna play my 4-drop, and we're just gonna move on with life.
Honestly, fair.
When this creature enters, each opponent loses 3 life, you gain 3. Maybe I should have held up Ride's End. Because if he plays a creature that can crew it, I'm a little SOL, but...
True.
I'm really not too worried right now. He is surveilling big time over here. Creature or vehicle card. Sure. I don't currently have the means to saddle this guy, so he's just a 5/5, but hey, he's a 5/5. That's something. Okay, he doesn't have a creature. He's just waiting to crew. That's pretty big. I'm over here drawing literally only land, though, so... Wait, what? Did he not remember I had Ride's End? Oh, he can use it to crew the 6/6. That's wild. I guess there's no way out of that for me because it's all at instant speed. Alright, well I guess, sure. I can't do anything about that. Okay, so now we just have nothing on our boards. Love that for us.
This is basically one of those decks where it's like, well,
at least I draw a card off of this, but we're just both empty-handed. He's in a much better situation if he even just draws. Destroy target artifact. Yeah.
Get rid of it.
I'm gonna say F you.
Yeah.
We are at least gonna be... Shit, he can pull that back with that. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Well, we're living and we're learning, boys. Yeah, because he's able to surveil away his lands, too.
That's terrible.
He's in a much better situation than me.
He is, like, realistically.
But to be fair, green-black is significantly better in this format. So, you know, we had to draft what we were given. Had to draft what we had. Yeah, dude, 5/4 creature, and I'm over here pulling a plains. Sure.
Yeah, that's totally fair. What?
Wow. I mean, this deck just did not do what it wants to do this turn. But also... Bro, what? I mean... Do I even play this? Like, I guess I do.
I mean, this version's like
I have to choose it, and it just does nothing.
Yeah, just let me do that.
Yeah, I'm not coming back from this.
And that's okay. Sometimes it's better just know, like, not waste anyone's time.
That's crazy that he went down to one card, nothing on the board, and is able to have such a good comeback off of it. Like,
that is absolutely insane.
oh, I don't even know. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to have a bunch of flyers and stuff that I just never pulled. I can't be too upset. I don't think that's a bad deck. I think it's just a bad look at the deck.
I think it is. Realistically.
I mean, he just played banger after banger after banger of cards. I had a pretty good 1/3 flyer to start out that he got right out the gate with the 1 black mana just to get rid of my card. I hate that that's in the format. I just think that that's annoying and kind of stupid.
And honestly, no one's gonna leave that one.
I'm sure we'll keep it. I don't see why we can't keep this. It's a nice turn to play as well. Unless I get a better turn to play. I'm not going to complain if I get a better turn to play. I got a better turn to play. Swing that 4/1 at me. I will happily block it with a 1/3.
Right.
I will. I will very happily. If you lightning bolt me, good sir, I will be very sad. He's looking at it a hell of a lot.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck it.
if he lightning bolts now, I was gonna. Yeah, I mean,
Still.
that's a win.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Let's make my artifacts 1 cheaper. Let's go. Next turn we get to shoot Sky Crash. That was good for him. Because now they are not 1 cheaper. What is this? I don't think I've seen this at all. Reach, start your engines, 3/4, max speed at the beginning of your upkeep, exile at the top. Oh, that's pretty good. If he hits it. It's really risky if I go for this and I don't hit a land.
This is true.
Do we think I'll hit a land?
I think we're praying that you will, but
I'm gonna go for it. Yellow. I hit a land!
Whoop.
That was a little lucky.
Oh,
It was a little lucky, but sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
I haven't seen this card either. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I will block your 3/5
Might as well.
with my 0/4. That is doing what my deck wants to do. Destroy target artifact. Sure. I don't like the sound of it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Oh, it's what was giving it vigilance. Okay, that's actually nice. I'm glad I destroyed it then. Oh, hasted 4/4 dragon.
Oh.
Getting saddled. Doing 2 damage to whatever he wants. Oh, lovely. That's not gonna make the cut. Oh, it's really close to making the cut. Dang. Does he have more removal? Yeah, he does. Alright, well. Rip.
R.I.P.
To be fair, I'm supposed to have removal too, and I just haven't pulled it yet. So. Yeah, I think we're dead here. Didn't pull any more removal, so... This doesn't hit, so... Yeah, no. I guess I do play out the 5/5. I don't think that's gonna change anything, but...
It might not, but that's okay.
I guess here I have to... I don't know. I guess here I have to trade. I think I've probably lost this game too.
Sure.
Maybe not. Huge. Isn't it crazy when you finally pull your removal? Okay. Okay. Breathe.
Take a deep breath in.
Yeah. Oh god, what does this do? Oh god, what to kill?
Everything.
I can only do 2 damage. Never mind, I know what to kill. I mean, sure. Oh, he's getting the max speed trigger off of that. Yeah, that's probably going to win in this game, but... Yeah, because he gets 2 cards a turn. Yeah, this is done for. This is over. This is so good. They've done that a lot. Alright, that's game. Alright, well, we went, what, 2 and 3? Really sad, because it looked like this deck had a lot of potential, and then it just didn't show that potential again in any of the other games. Like, it did great the first 2, and then just didn't do any of that again in the later games, so. But, you know, I'm seeing cards I've never seen before that just absolutely slapped, so... Oh, what a jump it is to 3 wins. That would have been nice to get 1 more, but...
Oh, absolutely.
It happens. We definitely, like, we have enough gems to still do 2 more drafts, and then we'll get enough gold to do at least 1 more after that. So, you know, I don't feel completely wasted. If we go to profile, we can see here that, you know, the set collection's starting to come together. I've got 49 of 81. So I'm missing, what, 32? Missing 32 commons. I'm missing 67 uncommons still, which is wild. I'm missing 49 of the rares, and I'm missing 15 of the mythics. So, but hey, we had a mythic that time. She was pretty solid. She was one of the really good mythics. We just sadly only pulled her in those first 2 games. All right, if you guys don't know, at the end of these, I've been trying to work through my packs, and eventually we'll get to all of these crazy sets. But for now... We're working through foundations. We open 10 of them at a time because I have too many, so. There we go. How many mythics is it going to be this time? I've got 2 this time. We had only 1 last time. A lot of firsts I'm seeing as we go through this. So, my first Mocking Sprite, which is wild. That is my first Mocking Sprite. And then, what else is a first? We have my first Squad Rallier. Another... So I have 2 Mocking Sprites now, but they don't see each other. I have 3 Mocking Sprites now. I have maxed out all of the Mocking Sprites. In 10 packs, I have got... In all of the times that I drafted Foundations and opened packs, I did not have a single Mocking Sprite. And in these 10 packs, I opened 4 of them. That's kind of crazy.
That's funny, in my opinion.
A Hero's Downfall I'm never going to complain about. And some good stuff here. Offer You Can't Refuse. That's my first one. Oh, we got one of these. The What's it called? Shoot, what are they called? Special guest. Sphinx's Tutelage. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent mills 2. If 2 non-land cards that share a color were milled this way, repeat this process. It's pretty good. Pretty good. My first Rogue's Passage, which is interesting. And let's take a look at the rares and mythics. My first Coma on this account, because I know I've hit Coma on other accounts. A Scavenging Ooze is good. Tiny Bones is always fun. My first Extravagant Replication, which is a pretty fun card. Arabo is always great. Dracoseth is incredible. My first Leyline Axe, which is pretty dope. I think that card's pretty solid. And then, hey, look at that. It's not my first, but you're never going to complain about opening a Sire of 7 Deaths. Would have loved if this was, you know, in limited. It just kind of wins games. And a Valkyrie's Call, also an incredible card. Whenever a non-token, non-angel creature dies, just return it to the battlefield, but with a +1/+1 counter on it. It has flying and is an angel. Pretty solid. It sounds like it goes in angel decks. It doesn't, because it's only when a non-angel creature dies, so...
Yeah, so it literally doesn't work.
You need to make sure it's not an angel deck. So there's that. We're starting to rack up the Aether Drift packs, and by starting, I mean, we're at 23. I mean,
that ain't bad.
It's not bad. We'll probably start opening those as soon as we finish Foundations, and then we'll work backwards into some of these older sets where I'll have to probably read, especially these, I'll have to read all the cards because I don't know them as well. But Foundations, and by the time I'm done with Foundations, which is what, 6 more drafts worth of packs, right? I hope to know Aether Drift well enough that I won't really have to be reading them either. So
that makes sense, honestly.
That's sort of the goal. Quick look at the Mastery Pass, too. I wanted to show them because if we go here, we'll notice that the next tier of the Mastery Pass gets me a draft token.
True.
So we will actually have 4 more drafts, basically, worth of stuff, which is one of the big hitters of the Mastery Pass, is that 1,500 of the gems essentially goes back into draft because you always are going to get one of these draft tokens. So that part's nice. We've got... They actually, instead of 200 gems, since this is a smaller Mastery Pass, they're giving you 400 gems. So that part's nice. Yep. So assuming you get to all the gems and you get all these packs, I mean, we're going to get some more Foundations down here later on. But right now, we've got... Wait for it. Let the suspense build. 37 days and 9 hours left on this Mastery Pass.
That is literally insane.
And I've done 14. So if I do one a day, we'll be at 51. And it is a 60 thing Mastery Pass. So I've got to do like over 1 a day, which is pretty crazy. But
that is pretty crazy.
So I don't know if we'll be making it to the end, but I went ahead and decided to buy the Mastery Pass, so I'm going to try to be getting on here and getting it done as much as I can. I always buy the sleeves first, because I feel like they make more of an impact. Which sleeve is calling your name here? These are the sleeves.
I guess the Chariot.
So like this one?
Yep.
Okay. Great. Whoop whoop. They're not going to be my default, that's for sure.
Yeah, no.
We're waiting for the server. Apparently we really glitched them out on that one. That's interesting. I'm going to quickly here, just going to decks here. I wonder what, like, let's see, I don't know. This was a 7-0 that I got on, wait. So how do you set a specific sleeve for like a specific deck? That's the real question.
Click on your deck. Over here.
Over here.
Yep. And then you're gonna.
And then you go to card sleeves, right?
You pick what you
and
want.
I have a lot to choose from at this point.
Hell?
Yeah. I went ahead and bought this guy.
Nice.
Obviously,
Well,
and I bought this one as well.
Yeah.
And I bought the dog.
You bought.
But yeah, I mean, we have quite the sleeve options.
You really do. Wow.
Over here. I wish I could set, like, this one's set as my favorite, but I wish that I could set, like, I wonder if there's a way that you can set, like, what you want to draft with. Because if I could do that, I would set my draft ones to be one of the ones
before you draft.
I guess right now I'm doing a... Wow,
change it in the draft.
Discard changes. I guess I can just go here and change it right now, right? Like...
Well, yeah, but that'll be your constant one. But you can you don't even have to change it in here, baby. You can set that before while you're doing cards and stuff. Like when you build your deck.
Oh, you can, can't you?
Yeah, that's all there. Like when you go and check how many creatures
You're
you
so
have,
right.
it's right there.
I need to do that. I need to do that more. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, that was the video. That is now. So today, because I actually recorded both the previous Road to Mythic and this one in the same day, like actually recording it. So today marks both my worst Aether Drift drafts.
Yeah.
But that happens. You said that with such joy that I did
No,
bad.
I'm sorry. I thought that the next one was going to be like, but you had a better one too.
Well, I mean, I did. I went up one, right, from last time, so we'll take
that's
that.
But
those first two Aether Drift drafts, I did really good. So, I mean, I don't know. Solution, draft more green and don't draft white, I guess. I guess that's kind of like what I'm learning. But, hey, we'll figure it out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm supposed to tell you to subscribe at the beginning of these videos, and I forgot in the last one, and I forgot in this one too. But subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you join us. It's been an absolute honor getting to make videos for all of you guys and seeing all the love and the support and you guys, talking in the Discords and all those things has been so great. We also have a Discord. If you didn't know that, it's in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, let us know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all of it is greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed this and can't wait till the next one. I can't wait until the next one.
I can't either.
I can't wait to make whatever video she's been working on, which I think has been kind of spoiled by now. But if it hasn't, I'm very excited for it. And
I'm busy.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, may those rolls be ever in your favor. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye, y'all.